to week 2 of our regional coverage.
Things that have my undivided attention. Let's start off with the champ. Rich Froning is throwing down again. Julie Foucher back in the Central East, so let's see how a little time off of medical school is treating her.
Julie Foucher with a 165-pound hang snatch was so fast.
You know, I know where my PR is. I'm going to try to set a new PR today, and that will be perfect for me. So
Obviously, she has been working on her lifting because her lifts are solid.
This is one of the best regions in the world, and it's going to be competitive. It's going to be a tough weekend. Came down with a little cold, so it's going to be a little interesting. We'll see how it goes. It'll be all right.
Thanks for shaking my hand.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Rich Froning with no hesitation, 285. Julie Foucher is back, and with a time of 7 minutes and 24 seconds, Julie Foucher is looking to stand on top of the leaderboard here at the Central East Regional. 4 reps left to go. 3, here comes Panchik. 10 seconds left. 1 rep for Rich, 1 for Scott, and it'll be Rich Froning, and just behind him, Scott Panchik.
Yeah, I didn't want to go that fast, but I had to.
Did you know you were going to push press at the end?
I was thinking about it. I was like, what's the fastest way I can get through? I knew Scott was going to catch me on the hang cleans. His hang cleans were a lot faster, so I just tried to get it over my head. That way I didn't have to wait for it to stop bouncing.
Does it matter if you beat Rich if you're only 1 second behind him when it comes to
No, don't get me wrong. I want to win every workout. I'm not going out there looking to take second or looking to take third.
Moving over to the team side of things, we have a Rich Froning-like performance going on over there. Sam Dancer, that may ring a bell. We talked about him a lot during the Open. He snatched 295 pounds.
Her nipples were surprisingly square. Have you ever seen square nipples?
That's my wife.
Oh, hey, honey.
We had some spare time on our hands. Dude, let's go get our nails and our feet, and our hands done. And
you had spare time in your hands, and that was the first thought that came to your mind. Let's go get our nails done.
A little bit. My wife won't like hearing this, but I think you do have a soulmate, and I think if you are in CrossFit, you have a swole mate too. So, and they don't have to be the same person. Like me and my wife, yeah, we train together, but I think more Alyssa Ritchie, she might be like my swole mate.
actually, he came up to me, and he was like, oh my gosh, where did you get your hair done? I was like, a barber, duh. And he said, I'm going to get it done. We both have nose rings, and we both have cornrows, and we both have really ugly nails.
Her nails don't look as fresh, but she likes skateboarding. She's pretty cool. She likes Oreos. Swole mate.
She likes Oreos.
But I love him. We're soulmates. He called me his soulmate. He said, this week, I have a soulmate, which is my wife, but my soulmate's Alyssa Ritchie. It was cute. He's adorable.
My professional opinion is that Rich, no matter what happens, is just unstoppable. He talks about people making him go faster than he wants to, whereas people are going as fast as they can. And he's just sitting around and he's like, all right, I guess I'll go a little faster this time. It's insane.
What's really cool is Scott Panchik is actually pushing an elite athlete like Rich to even better performances.
That dude is killing it right now. And I don't know if it's like a perma grin that he always has on or what, but he does really well and he's just smiling. So when you're competing and you know you got the champ that you are chasing and you feel good about what you're doing, he's in a good spot.
And now they're tied. Who's it going to be? Panchik, Froning, Panchik, and Froning.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
9 minutes and 41 seconds.
That is a battle right
Scott
there.
Panchik. Wow. Unbelievable.
What did Marcus Hendren tell you that was making you laugh after the workout?
I told him I wasn't very good at handstand push-ups, and he called me a liar. And I really am not. I broke him up, and I stuck with the plan that I came in with, and I was able to hold that pace throughout the whole time. Yeah. It's always easier to come from behind than it is to hold that first place pace.
Danielle Siddell, everyone was wondering what she was going to be able to do. You can see her struggling through these handstand push-ups all the way through.
It was really hard. I worked all year for this. I've quit my job. I've been scraping on money just to be able to train 2 days for the last 4 weeks. And I guess I just didn't prepare myself enough. I needed more gymnastics, and I've only had a gymnastics coach for 2 weeks now, and I think that's what really, really killed me. And it showed.
Are you gonna do event 5?
It doesn't matter if I do it or if I don't do it.
But are you gonna do it?
I guess, because I know I'm capable of doing a world record time in it.
Danielle Siddell past the 2:30 mark is on round number 7, and with the event record being 4:31, the pace she is setting right now is challenging that top event score that we've seen set by Samantha Briggs.
She just hasn't slowed down at all. Extremely impressive.
Danielle Siddell, 20 seconds away from the event record set by Samantha Briggs, and with a short sprint across the competition floor, Danielle Siddell.
Wow. Wow.
Michelle Kinney fighting hard up the leaderboard. She's in the hunt to make up some points on Alyssa Ritchie.
I've been training a lot. Know your body. And if you don't know your body, you cannot touch that rope. If I would have climbed right when Michelle climbed, I knew it would have failed. I could see her going up it, and I thought she was going to make it. I really did. So it got my heart racing. But I said, you know what, be calm. You can be faster up the rope, the less fatigued you are. Right now, I have to keep the points as separate as possible. If I don't do well on a workout tomorrow, I have more margin of error. But today, that was huge.
If you're gonna put up the best time in the world, you better be running fast. Graham Holmberg, Rich Froning, and it looks like Graham Holmberg will take event number 5.
Will Morad, he may have just snuck in there.
We're the Central East Regionals, and I just have one question for you. Who the hell are you?
Will Morad.
Bill Morman?
Sure.
So Will Morad?
Will Morad from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, what kind of product do you use?
Hotel shampoo.
And like unicorn dust?
A little bit, sometimes.
Well, he proposed in January of last year, but we've been dating for 8 years, so it's kind of inevitable.
We originally scheduled the wedding for this weekend, and my beautiful fiance and the mothers saw the weekend came up, just happened to land on the same weekend, and they moved it. Changed the whole wedding in 24 hours.
I knew he had a shot of making it, so we were really rooting for him and hoping it would work out, so we had to change it.
When you get married, what's the hair going to look like?
Apparently it's getting cut.
The wife has decided what's happening with the hair?
Yeah, she's deciding.
It needs to be trimmed up and look a little bit nicer.
She wants it cut, so if I can keep the beard, I'll be happy.
The newcomer, Will Morad, what's he going to do? Because he has Graham Holmberg chasing him down. Graham needs to do well here.
And for the women, it's really kind of the same story as the men.
Michelle Kinney, former Games veteran, finds herself in 4th place by 8 points.
Alyssa Ritchie sitting in 3rd, in the very back of the pack. Michelle Kinney are looking to put a little bit of distance between her and the rest of the pack. Will Morad is not going away, those sets of 5.
I was just trying to keep pace and hold on for the ride.
That's what I was hoping for. I don't know if it was big enough gap, but that's what I was hoping for. It's what I've been training for the last 5 years. It's just incredible just simply being there. So it means the world to me.
What's your game plan for the next event? Are you going to chase Graham again?
No, I think I want to lead this time.
Height doesn't matter, size doesn't matter, it's the heart, it's the mind. What can you do? Can you overcome it?
This event is going to determine for the men who goes and who stays when it comes to the CrossFit Games.
Well, the only thing better than this workout is getting to watch the men up there in the Central East absolutely murder it.
Michelle Kinney is only 3 points behind Alyssa Ritchie. The entire Fifth Third Arena is on their feet to see if Graham Holmberg has enough left in the tank to overtake Will Morad. Michelle Kinney is off the pull-up bar at the same time as Julie Foucher, and Alyssa walks across the field, and Michelle Kinney knowing I have to stay ahead of her. Graham Holmberg, Will Morad get to the bar at the exact same time now, and it all comes down to 8 overhead squats. Michelle Kinney hasn't put down the bar. Michelle Kinney, 209, and that's 1. She needs 2 more to get between her and Alyssa Ritchie. Will Morad, Graham, first place, behind Rich and Will Morad.
This is going to be, again, too close to call. How many people got in there?
Practice that in
2:17 both times. So like 30 seconds faster than what I practiced.
Did their scores get refreshed?
We think so. 38 and 39.
38, 39?
You got him by 1 point.
Good job. Good job, bro. Okay. Good work.
Oh, I absolutely knew I had a fight. This region's without a doubt one of the hardest. I'm not going to say the hardest, but it's very competitive. Like I said earlier, there's not a lot of room for error. One mistake can be everything.
Graham's unbelievable. I'll tell you what, I learned a lot about digging to the end, competing against that guy this weekend. After the games, we'll do some of that honeymooning and time to relax and enjoy life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your top 3 men. It's at the 2014 CrossFit Games.
Do you know those people?
I've never seen him before in my life.